And we're live. Hello and welcome to episode 200 of Hex Therapy Live. I'm your host, Maddie ALLin, and I've got a special show for you tonight because we're celebrating a 200-week streak, a perfect record of streaming every Thursday night. And so I've got 200 lessons learned in crypto over 8 years that I will share with you tonight off the cuff. F it, we're going to do this live, right? So hit the like and subscribe button, share this out. This should be a stream packed with mega alpha. And as I said in my tweet earlier, I really want to thank everybody who has helped make this streak possible, from family, friends, and loved ones to the people who got me started in streaming, Hexologist and RG3. They showed me the ropes. Richard Hart invented Hex. It's in the title, Hex Therapy Live, because Hex is a cryptocurrency that allows you to pay your future self. And it's the first example of a smart contract that allows people to improve their own psychology and behavior. So that's how I got involved doing Hex Therapy Live every Thursday night since November 2020. So we're 3.8 years in, going strong, and it's because of this community. It's because of all the people that I would really like to thank. I think the number of people that I could thank would be longer than the list of the 200 lessons that I've learned in crypto in the past 8 years. And so I just want to say thank you to everybody. And and then also especially to Joe Hexotic, who helped me kick off the first episode. I've got a link in the description below to the first episode of Hex Therapy Live. So with that being said, again, hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment on the replay, gang, or if you're here live, let me know. And I'm going to play the intro and we'll get started with episode 200 and 200 lessons learned in crypto over the past 8 years.
It's from Maddie ALLin of Hex Therapy Live. I like Maddie. Maddie tries to make the world a healthier place. He's a mental health professional. He's done research.
Big videos on sudden wealth syndrome.
There's nothing that a human being could do better than try and heal his fellow man.
Maddie ALLin's got that covered. He does emotional, feel-good, mind management, emotion stuff, like, as his gig, because he's a therapist. That's what he does for a living. Like, he helps heal people.
Now, I'm really hoping that I do have 200 lessons that I can give you from crypto over the past 8 years. Seeing as how I've made now 400 episodes, 200 episodes of Hex Therapy Live and 200 episodes of Game Theory Gang, I'm assuming it's not going to be too hard, but I think we're just going to dive into it really in no particular order. That's the best way to get started with a list of 200 things that you're creating live, is probably to just get going. So the first thing I would say, and again, I would emphasize there's probably been a whole episode or multiple episodes about each of these items. So I'll just, I'll just fire them off. And then for some of them, I might have a few comments, and some of them we'll just move on. But the first one I'm going to put is dollar cost average. Is a really important lesson that I've learned in crypto. So dollar cost average is also called DCA. Another lesson is save money and live below your means. That's definitely something I've done early in my crypto journey. I think, not all of this is going to be chronological, but it'll be something that, can at least get you started. It's never too late to get started in crypto yet, right? That's an important lesson, because we know there are people like Greg who famously said that he missed Bitcoin now that it was $10. after he had bought it for 8 cents, and that was before it went to tens of thousands of dollars. So never too late to get started in crypto. Let's see. Next lesson is get a hardware wallet. Link to Trezor below in YouTube. Can't emphasize that enough. If you get all of your crypto hacked, then it's really not going to help you to have been in crypto. Next one is going to be not your keys, not crypto. I have amended this because previously it was a saying that said, not your keys, not your coins, or not your keys, not your crypto. But in reality, we need to differentiate between centralized exchanges and who are claiming to give you crypto, but then they don't actually ever give you the key. And so therefore, they aren't really selling you crypto. They're selling you a fake version of crypto. So, and I've also corrected the Uniswap people on this who gave out keychains at the ALLin Summit. Let's see. Another one is do your own research. That's a good one. Not financial advice, right? These are disclaimers that help you to be a YouTuber. I would say doing your own research is a little bit more than a meme. It's actually something that you can do. And, sometimes you're going to find the best places to learn about things might differ depending on the person you are. It might be that YouTube is the best for you. Maybe Twitter is the best for somebody else who likes to read versus somebody who likes to listen to things. 200 lessons in crypto over the past 8 years. Don't mine Bitcoin. Just buy the coins. That was a lesson that I learned. Thank you, Bitmain, for teaching me that. Buy low, sell high is one way to do it. Another way to do it is hodl, hold on for dear life. Another one is don't trade, which that's part of the whole idea of Hex is delayed gratification. Which brings us kind of back to the one up here, which is save money and live below your means. Let's see. Another lesson learned in crypto is this time is not different. Another lesson is remember the 4-year cycle. God, I wish I knew that my first or second cycle. I wish I would have paid attention to that more. A lot of the stuff in here, there are things that are probably things that people already know, but I guarantee you once we get, 100 deep, there are things that you couldn't have kept on your mind the entire time. Let's see. Stake it till you make it. That's a good one. Let's see. What else have I learned in crypto over 8 years? I would say I could make a plug for become a YouTuber. Keep yourself accountable. I would say record your personal finances is definitely something that can help you to better manage your finances. So recording your personal finances is an awareness step. And then managing your personal finances is a action step. What else do we need to talk about? Stay away from ladies. I'm going to cheat on this one. liquor, and anybody else? Leverage. I think another one would be, shout out to Kareem, check your luggage. LOL, Kareem. If he's joking about it, we can joke about it too. Shout out to everybody in the chat here. Only Crypto. Hey, Maddie, appreciate everything you've done for this community. Everything's looking bullish. It's going to be an exciting bull run for sure. What's up, Ida and Super Hex? Super Hex Wing, good to see you there. Lazy Hexakin, Groove Or. Let's see. When do you think the bull run will start kicking off, and how long will it go for? When do you think it'll end? Based on the 4-year cycle, I think we're already in the bull run. And now that we've had the Fed pivot, it's going to be up only. LOL. DYOR. You know, all that good kind of stuff. Not financial advice. But if we follow the 4-year cycle, we will top out sometime next year. Either mid to late next year. I mean, did we put on here yet? Don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Even though, I mean, there's going to be some points on here where there's a whole rabbit hole to go down and stuff like that. But I would say, again, I'm trying to start with things that I learned more chronologically earlier than later. And so maybe we'll come up with some contradicting points later on. So here's one that I like, that I have come full circle on. So market cap matters. Also, market cap doesn't matter. And I think we've done some episodes on all that. So what else can we say? What are some other lessons that we've learned in crypto over the past 8 years? I would say teamwork makes the dream work. So, make friends in crypto so you can talk out your strategies. That's worked for me. Maybe it wouldn't work for everybody, but for sure, that's one of them. Another one I could say is go to conferences, meetups, and IRL events. Definitely a big one there. Oh yeah, here. And people, if you want to chime in, you are more than welcome to add to this list. If I see something that I agree with, I will throw it out here on the list. This is your chance to contribute to the show. I'm going to say be discreet about your crypto. Don't tell everyone you meet how much crypto you have. So this is good that it's going under or next to go to conferences, meetups, and IRL events. Don't tell people where you live. Let people know you're packing heat and have other security measures in place. Use a pseudonym. Probably got close to the spelling on that. There we go. Let's see. Keep good records of your transactions, or take my free chain analysis course at pls.gallery. see. F the SEC. No, the SEC is corrupt. We're just saying things that I've learned. Lessons learned. SEC is corrupt. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Swearworks, we got that in there already. I'm glad that you agree. How about we put follow and know the laws of your country / land. That's a good one. That's something I learned. Do your own research. Got it on there. Never share your seed words with anyone, even if they claim to be, do I want to say God? Even if they claim to be a trusted authority. How about that? Back up your seed phrase. Never screenshot your seed phrase or put it in the cloud, etc. Use Shamir secret sharing to shard your seed phrase. Use a passphrase with your hardware device. Remember, the Mars Stealer virus can steal any crypto you have in your MetaMask, desktop, or mobile, because you didn't use a hardware device. Use Hex or Time Pays Me to, I guess I should put the actual website so you can find it exactly. Imposters are everywhere. Timepays.me to send money to your future self and avoid counterparty risk with your future self. I was just trying to search for an RH tweet, and I ran into a different RH tweet where he was complimenting my idea that or observation that time locking Hex is a way for you to avoid counterparty risk with your future self. So glad we got that on there. When time locking, always leave some liquid. Use a laddered approach to time locking, so you always have more coming out in the future. I would say also you want to add to your ladder as the years pass, so it doesn't run out. Shout out to Crispy Man for encouraging 2039 hex staking. Doing so much typing this episode, I need to get my my keyboard comfortable here. Hey, thanks True Blue for the congratulations on 200x. People say, all right, here, people are adding to the security tips. Never click links. Also accounts for tapping. Never travel with seed phrase on you. Open several hidden wallets. Never use public Wi-Fi without a trusted VPN service. Do what you say. I'm just going to put say do correspondence. Do what you say and say what you do. Shout out to Johnny Chaos. Here's one from Steph at Saker App. Remember, your life will be completely different, usually in 15 years from now. Oh, here's one. Remember, the money in your bank is not yours. You have to ask permission to access it. Something I learned is use Coinbase, Kraken, and Gemini as on and off ramps, but not to hold crypto long term. That requires self-custody. Good to see you there, Suzy Q. Enjoy. And J Dub says, pay taxes. Love it. I do that myself. Don't think starting a crypto business or another business will be more profitable than just buying a good crypto. What else have I learned? Most altcoins don't make it. I also learned privacy, while cool, usually doesn't attract a lot of YouTubers to promote it for free. Shout out to Mimble Wimble Coin. I'm looking in the comments here to see if we got taking profits needs to be on the list. That's right. Take profits. How about look for potential CME listing was 20, what was that? 2017. And then Coinbase IPO in 2021. So those were two really clear tops. Also top signals most Coinbase downloads. Coinbase downloads top in App Store. Also top signals. We're going to put dancing on coffins. Hex. We're gonna put Hex Flex. Tattoos. Also top signals. Richard calling the Bitcoin top. What else did I learn in crypto? Ethereum tops 2 weeks after Bitcoin in the last 2 cycles. That's really important. Alt season happens 2 to 3 times per cycle. Are you going to be providing this list to those who want it? I hope so. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Here we go. I'm going to try to get, if you put yours on the list, or if you drop a comment, then I'll do my best to try it. Don't leave your USD on centralized exchanges. Yep, we got that on there. Even Bitcoin Jesus can get arrested. That falls under the pay your taxes section. Bookmark the websites. Yeah. Bookmark websites and don't use a search engine to find a bridge or a crypto website. Type the URL directly into the address bar. I like this one. 2 more weeks. Waiting 2 more weeks meme. Sacrifice means you have no expectations. When you send crypto, it is final. Transaction finality. It's a thing. Consistency is key. True blue. We got Hexico, which Yoden is saying. Oh, hey, thanks for the congratulations on episode 200. Life is good in Hexico. I'm going to put the community is the asset, not the code. And then I'll also put the Hex community can't be killed even with 99% down. Richard Hart calls the tops and bottoms better than anyone in the business. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking with fire now, people. Check it out. So decentralized exchange is better than centralized exchange. I'm going to put most important inventions in crypto. Bitcoin solved the double spend problem. We're going to say ETH created a decentralized computer and smart contracts. We're going to say Uniswap, the protocol, I'm going to say the code, not the corrupt, centralized trash organization, invented decentralized exchange with smart contracts. And most inventions in crypto. Hex allows you to pay your future self. I think we kind of already had that in there, but we didn't frame it as most important inventions. And hey, this is Hex Therapy Live. We're allowed to put Hex more than once. And then most important inventions in crypto. Let's say PLS gives you low fees. PLSX has buy and burn without a middleman. Inc. uses Hart's Law brilliantly. What is Hart's Law? The interchangeability of DeFi allows prices to move in sync. Move as a product of their liquidity. Hart's corollary. Basically, more liquidity isn't always good because it's a form of inflation. What else? Fade or no. Taunting Eric Wall is fun and cool. Things I've learned in crypto. What else? What else do we have here? Bancor. I remember that. I had an account on there. Narratives change. Yeah, that's a good one. Narratives change. Immutable code doesn't. For Swearworks saying no one is coming to save you, I'm going to put self-reliance. You are your own bank. We're getting there, people. 200 lessons learned in crypto. I would say compare prices on different dexes, such as Pateus.io, pulsex.com, 9inch.io, etc. And on Ethereum, Uniswap, cow.fi, matcha.xyz, MetaMask. Another one I would say is like, what have I learned in crypto? Be open to trying different crypto wallets, but don't get too exotic. I like MetaMask, Rabby wallet. I like Internet Money and Coinbase wallet. Oh yeah, here we go. turn on notifications for Richard Hart Win on Twitter. Chart using log. That's a good one. I'm going to say make sure you have an account on x.com and YouTube paid so you don't have to listen to ads. And you can listen with the screen off. The devs are cooking. Like that. I would say be aware and manage your emotions. That's a good one. That's something we talk about in Hex Therapy Live. So an automated market maker is the X times Y equals K constant product formula. For double-sided liquidity. Understand AMMs as an advanced topic. What else goes along with that? Understand how V2 and V3 liquidity are different from each other. Advanced topic. Yield farming, such as on Pulse X. Oh yeah. Set an alarm for when your hex stakes are ending to avoid penalty. Set a reminder to yourself. Remember, crypto can go up and down more than you think possible. All right, we're getting there. We're almost halfway there. Keep it up, people. Keep it up. We're getting there. We got 98 things we've learned in crypto so far. I would say here's a good one. Buy on red days and sell on green days as practice for managing your fear and greed. Basics, thank you. Crypto proves value can be created out of thin air. I don't know why it's indenting everything all of a sudden. Pay attention to the U.S. Federal Reserve interest rates, especially the pivot. Because when money printer go burr, crypto goes up. Yes, we covered the 4 L's that get you wrecked. Good stuff. But go ahead and keep making suggestions if you just got here. And we're going to make our way to 200 lessons learned in crypto. How about Dems hate crypto and Gary Gensler is corrupt? But any political party can get on board with crypto. Also, here's an important fact. The largest super PAC that funds political candidates is crypto. Now in 2024. Here's a good one. Satoshi created the 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle to coincide with the election cycle. Richard Hart and or the Hex OA origin address has never sold a coin. How many founders do you know that haven't sold? Few. We already got F the SEC somewhere on there. I like this one. Double check addresses on dexscreener.com. And I'll add to that, and which pairs have the most liquidity and what DEX they're on, because that will tell you where you might get the best deal on your decentralized swap. I like this one here from Susie Q. Psychology of a market cycle chart shows you the emotional traps that all markets get in. Richard Hart is in crypto for glory. I like that one. Going along here, this is going to be a little bit specific, but Maddie ALLin has seen the highest of stakes documentary over 10 times. It hits different when you imagine RH tokens at new all-time highs. We're getting there. We only got 90 to go. I'm not sure if we covered this yet, but I would say consistency is key. Whether it's DCAing or streaming or self development. No health, no wealth. I would say taking care of your mental health is critical for future crypto gains. I'm going to put sudden wealth syndrome is good to learn about and prepare for if you like RH tickers. Paper wealth is not real wealth. I would say don't be an asshole if you suddenly get rich. Don't tell if you suddenly get rich. Did we put a click log chart on there? FOMO is a self-fulfilling prophecy. FOMO, fear of missing out. When you buy based on greed. One thing I've learned is the vast majority of people who get into crypto by the top, that's okay. I did it. The true test is sticking around multiple cycles. FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt is another emotion that can get people wrecked. Be contrarian if you have a strong thesis. Example, buying DESI at a discount because it's a tokenized hex stake. Keeping a financial journal can help you with emotional awareness and thus emotional management, as well as organization and writing to develop your own thesis. It's also a fun time capsule. Okay. People love DeLoreans. We've already got investor cycles on here. Don't pick up pennies in front of freight trains. Which really means don't do risky short-term plays that are high risk, low reward. I don't know, like, I think people just kind of understand that phrase, but I'm glad finally we can have a little bit more of an expansion on it. Crypto can be like a drug, so crypto responsibly. What's another one? Conferences often create a short-term increase or decrease in price. Psychological levels are a thing. For example, PLSX hit sack rate in March after doing something like a 10x in something like 8 weeks. Then it went down something like 9x, 8x, something like that. Cycles often don't repeat exactly, but they rhyme. Cash flow is cool. Earning interest on Hex. I'm going to say yield. Or yield farming PLSX Inc. are great strategies. Another one I'll say is the majority of the yield comes from underlying price appreciation or depreciation. I'm also going to say, this is a good one. Market cap can be measured by total supply or user controlled supply. In Hex, the inflation is 36% per year if the yield is 36% per year. And this only deviates when you consider the OA. So Bitcoin did super well with high inflation in early years. So can Hex. But it's still high inflation. Smarts that are immutable are great. Larger liquidity means more capital, more buying needs to happen to create a pump. Low liquidity situations like Maddie token, which I didn't create, can be advantageous when you want price appreciation or to limit the amount of tokens people can buy at a certain price. Every crypto is a meme coin. Just like stocks. Don't buy pizza with your Bitcoin and then complain about it in 10 years. What's up, Axis Live? Good to see you there. YouTube Premium is a valuable educational investment. I got it on there for sure. Hex LPs lending, got it on there. Unique passwords created by your password manager application. Such, I'm not going to specify. How does, somebody's asking, how does the current 1 cent hex feel compared to the first one as an OG? As I put in the show notes, since I started streaming 200 weeks ago, hex has gone from 1/3 of a penny to 55 cents and then back to 1/3 of a penny. Now we're at a penny. I would love for the history to repeat. Bridge to Pulse Chain for lower transaction fees. Yeah. Never. We already put ladies, liquor, and leverage is how people go broke. I'm going to put this. Learn that bridging is kind of like swapping because there's no guarantee. Axis says, if Hex repeats the run of 50 cents, how much higher do you think it will go conservatively? Yeah. I mean, I could see it going to a couple bucks. I could see it going to a couple bucks. Conservatively. This cycle. Crypto is the easiest asset class to enter, apply, and practice cash flow quadrant. Typically not taught in schools. The wealthy use active income to buy assets and then use the income to pay for lifestyle. Yeah. So learn advanced tax strategies like creating a Roth, 401k, which I believe you can self-custody crypto in, because I know I started setting that up. No. All right, there's 2 different tax strategies, or creating a trust. Yeah, there's a bunch of like cool tax stuff you can do. I think the Roth 401k is one thing, and then creating a trust allows you to do like a self-custody thing. Most celebrity meme coins are trash. Everything on Solana is trash. Mario Nafwal spaces are trash, and most of his viewers are pseudo bots as exposed by BitBoy. Ben Armstrong and Maddie ALLin to some extent. I think we can get to $2 per hex if we onboard 1 million new stakers. 1 million new stakers? Wow. That's something to write home about. We got Crypto Pimp in the chat. We're live like Maddie ALLin. Great crypto song. Oh yeah. This is a good one. V. Your friends will blame you after getting them in at the highs, but won't want to get in at the lows. Facts. Never answered direct messages offering help. Scammers and imposters are everywhere. And then I would add to this that scams will become so advanced that they will approximate reality. We already said don't share your keys. Oh, audits rock. Learn about their limitations. Aha! Ranking sites. Ranking sites are not always correct. And communities will go back and forth about the methods to count the market cap. LOL. I did put in one about immutable code. Smart contracts that are immutable are great. Centralized stablecoins can be frozen. Frozen, decentralized stablecoins don't always hold their peg. Maddie is hopeful that solutions like liquidloans.io will prove themselves over time. No dancing on caskets. We already got that on the list, of course. Governance tokens. Yeah. Governance tokens are trash. Decentralized governance hasn't proven itself yet, to my knowledge. Go forth and prove me wrong. I'm going to say the psychology of human incentives causes Bitcoin to work against all odds, and this is particularly interesting. Maddie is a self-proclaimed crypto psychologist. Shout out. Anon teams suck. What would I do without you guys? Appreciate it. The majority of crypto influencers suck. But in Hex and Pulse Chain, we are spoiled with many great broadcasters who aren't paid and contribute. Staking into the future creates a phenomenon where people volunteer to create a better community than other cryptos, where people can change their mind at any time. instead of creating the future they wish to see in the world. Never selling is a thing. Always keep a moon bag. Access alive. Most paid courses suck, but there are some great ones in the Hex and Pulse Chain community. We got DC. I think DC is the first one on there. Some wrapped tokens have centralized admin keys. Swim with the whales is a good one. A whale matters a lot more to price than a minnow. It's okay to specialize when creating content. For example, Game Theory Gang on Tuesday nights is for experts and theoretically keeps whales and the like engaged. Woof. Dang. We're getting there. Be careful of round number bias, like waiting to sell until you get to $1 million could cost you another 4 years. Round tripping isn't the worst, but it will feel bad. What else? We've also got like unit bias. 1 Bitcoin is worth more than 1 ETH. Still. We've got Vitalik is an ALLin in the chat. Awesome. Like I said, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're on page 6. We got 2,000 words already. The mainstream crypto and financial news lies to you. That's something I learned. Appreciate your streamers and hit like, subscribe, and support them in every way you can. Never hate on people who pump your bags. Remember, taking breaks from social media can be good for your mental health. Maintain your healthy relationships in real life, including the relationship with yourself, which includes self-care and self-esteem. Typo, round tripping is not the worst. Thank you. We almost ruined a lot of bags. Take responsibility for your own actions in crypto. Remember, with crypto, you actually control your own money. With great power comes great responsibility. It's always darkest before the dawn. If you're buying the lows, it will hurt. And with enough emotional awareness and training, you can use this as an indicator to help you DCA the bottoms. What else? What else do we have? I'm just gonna put boating accident. LOL. I would say just on social media, don't block people who you disagree with, but do block people who are rude or hurt your mental health. Social media. Only follow people whose message you want to promote. Otherwise, add them to your list on x.com. Susie Q. Focus follows fun. Only crypto. Don't tell the wife how much you're putting in. Another one I've learned is be patient. Expect to do multiple cycles in crypto. Another one I could say is like you can use narratives to support your own long-term vision and keep yourself accountable. For example, I still have the first 1 ETH I ever bought. And I think that's a cool story that keeps me motivated to not dump that bag. And if I want to buy more Pulse, I have to create more fresh capital. I would say another thing that I've learned is having a physical product like cold storage coin helps to onboard new users such as celebrities I meet, as well as family and friends. New product coming soon from Maddie ALLin, the Solid Us Key, Pulse Chain crypto coin wallet. Got an example of that right here. It's a physical coin with a crypto wallet built in that allows you to gift somebody stake tags or yield farms or simply anything, any coin on Ethereum or Pulse Chain. So stay tuned. I'm gonna start selling these in the next week. I would say another one that's important is don't be shy about having 2 to 3 banks where you've built a history of going between your bank account and crypto exchange. So, for example, have a local bank, a top, whatever they are, top 7 bank, and Old Glory Bank from 0x Coast. Cool. What else? Banks love to freeze accounts during tops media cycles. Beware. Yeah. I would say here's a good one. Have an elevator pitch about crypto. Ready to go and practice. Refine it over time based on what works. And don't give people information overload. I'm going to put halt, hungry, angry, lonely, tired are not good states to make financial decisions. Don't buy Maddie token. You're late. Hold your own keys and copy trade. The freedom to sign farm. Thanks, Maddie, for your show and mission. I really appreciate your approach to this space. I consider it a holistic approach addressing the mind, emotion, and behavior through education, philosophy, and innovation. Hey, I appreciate that, Brian. We're going to say, Sami say 90% core coins, 10% lottery, question mark. Because you don't have to do it that way, but that's something people learned. I would say, so part of financial, I know we keep coming back to this. Part of financial health is physical and mental health. So take baby steps to improve your diet, exercise, and how you balance yourself and spend your time. Your network is your net worth. BlackRock owns some Bitcoin. Yeah, but it's not self-custody, so it's not Bitcoin, right? Allegedly, they do. We love longevity. All right, that's a good one. Take your omega 369 fish oil. Sleep is a major life hack to make better decisions financially and otherwise. This is not therapy advice. Didn't put that disclaimer in there yet. We're so close, people. Only 11 more. Let's see. What can we say about Bitcoin? Will give you trash returns normally compared to ETH or Hex on the right time frame. Crypto is highly reflexive. Crypto price is highly reflexive. That means price goes up, the more price goes up, and price goes down, the more price goes down. Michael Taylor is late. And got into a fight with Safe Dean about earning yields on his Bitcoin. So I'm still confident he will bow down to Hex eventually. Crypto is based on elliptical curve cryptography, and you can learn more about that by reading Mastering Bitcoin by Andreas, which you can pirate for free with his permission. What else? What else do we got, people? We're getting there. We're getting there. We've covered 192 things that we've learned here in crypto. We've got 250 people watching on X, 50 people watching on YouTube, thousands on the replay. Hit the like and subscribe button here. We're going to make this available to you somehow. I'll probably post a link on X. What are some other good RH lessons? Or other things that we've learned. So there's social proof. The more hexagons engage on X/Twitter, the more we burrow into the minds of crypto people who can buy our bags later. Red Bull cans are a unit of measurement. Which, yes, I have a Red Bull can here for demonstration. what are some other good ones? So lots of scammers on Telegram, so be careful out there. Marketing can be outrageous. RH got outrageous near the top. So maybe that was an intentional top signal. Grayscale Grayscale Bitcoin dropped to 11K and pray. RH was right. People who call the top ahead of time perfectly could be the ones creating the top. Learning macroeconomics is fun. See earlier points about the Fed pivot. And finally, number 200, buy and stake Hex. Very simple. There we go. We got it. 7 pages of lessons learned in crypto. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful episode. An hour and 30 minutes in here on episode 200 of Hex Therapy Live. We have successfully created a list. Thanks to everybody who contributed here in the comments and everybody watching. We have 200 lessons learned in crypto over 8 years. And so we've successfully completed our goal here in Hex Therapy Live, episode 200. So with that being said, again, I want to thank everybody. Hit the like and subscribe button. Share this out. Appreciate all of you. And what can I say? We're not going to end here. This is not the end. I'm praying for many more episodes, another 200 episodes to go. And just really grateful to everybody who's been doing the show with me on Tuesday nights. That's kept me going. Everybody who's been watching and participating and following along. We're all on this mission together to delay gratification and to pay our future selves, not only in crypto, but also with healthy behaviors and that sort of stuff. So there you go. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. And until next time, stake wisely, my friends, and peace out.
It's from ALLin of Hex Therapy Live. I like Maddie. Maddie tries to make the world a healthier place. He's a mental health professional. He's done research.
Big videos on sudden wealth syndrome.
There's nothing that a human being could do better than try and heal his fellow man.
ALLin's got that covered. He does emotional, feel-good, mind management, emotion stuff, like, as his gig, because he's a therapist. That's what he does for a living. Like, he helps heal people.